Hello everyone, this is Said and welcome to AndrabCodes. Welcome to the another lecture of our complete Python course. In this lecture, we will build a program to detect whether a number is prime or not. It's a very common program frequently asked in university level examinations or college level examinations. So before doing that, we need to first understand what actually a prime number is. So a prime number is a number that is divisible by only two numbers. Any number that is divisible by only two numbers, and those two numbers are 1 and the number itself. So I am saying a prime number can only be divided using two numbers. Those two numbers are 1 and the number itself. Right? Say for example 2. 2 is a prime number. Why 2 is a prime number? Because 2 can only be divided using 1 and the number itself, that is 2. So any number that can be divided using 1 and the number itself is a prime number. That's why 2 is a prime number, right? As it can be divided only using 1 and the number itself. If you take another example of 3, right? 3 can also be divided using 1 and 3 only. There is no other number other than those two that can divide 3. That's why 3 is also a prime number, as it has only two factors, or this 3 can only be divided using what? Two numbers, that is 1 and the number itself. As you can see here, 1 and the number itself. Now if you take an example of 4, there's a trick here that 4 can be divided using 1 and 4, but it can also be divided using 2. To become a prime number, the 4 should only have two factors, that is 1 and 4, but it has an extra factor or an extra number that can divide it, that is 2. That is why 4 is not a prime number. Simple. Here the numbers are 3 that can divide number 4. That is why it's not a prime number. In the above two cases, there are only two numbers that can divide the prime number, that is 1 and the number itself. Right? Here there are three numbers that can divide it. That's why it's not a prime number. Now, if you try to analyze those all three patterns, that is in case of 2, in case of 3 and in case of 4, every number is divisible by 1 and itself. It's a very important rule that any number you take, for example 15, right? So this 15 can be divided with both numbers, that is 1 and 15. So that's what I'm saying here, that every number is divisible by 1 and the number itself. It's a very important rule, so remember it, that every number is divisible by 1 and itself. In the above case also, 4 is also divisible by 1 and 4 itself. Similarly, 3 can be divided using 1 and 3 itself. 2 can also be divided with 1 and 2 itself. So this is a very important rule. Say for example 8. 8 is also divisible by 1 and 8, right? 1 and 8. So in order to check whether this 8 is a prime number or not, what we need to do? We need to check whether 8 is divisible by more than two numbers or not. If there are three numbers that can divide number 8, then this is not a prime number. It's very simple actually here. If 8 is divisible by any other number other than 1 and other than 8, then it's not a prime number. Simple, because in order to satisfy the condition to be a prime number, it should only have two factors, that is 1 and 8. But if there is another factor or another number that can divide this number 8, then this is not a prime number. Now, what we need to check in order to identify whether 8 is a prime number or not, we need to check whether 8 is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Why we need to check whether 8 is divisible by any one of these numbers? See, 8 is already divisible by 1 and 8, right? We have already discussed this earlier, that 8 is divisible by 1 and 8. So we do not need to check those two numbers because it is already divisible by, because those two numbers can already divide number 8. So we just need to check numbers, that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Whether those numbers can actually divide number 8 or not. If number 8 is divisible by 2, 3, any one of those numbers, then it's not a prime number. Say for example, if 8 is divisible by 3, 4, 5, then it's not a prime number, right? And in reality, 8 is actually divisible by what? 1, 8, 2 and 4. Try to understand this. 1 and 8, we already said that every number divides with it, right? 1 and the number itself. But the two extra numbers here, that is 2 and 4, makes it a non-prime number because this makes the total number of factors 4. But in reality, prime numbers should only have how many factors? Only 2. That is why 8 is not a prime number, because the factors of prime number are more than 2, that is 4. So I hope you understand the logic that we will build in our program. So let's build the program now. Printing prime numbers, right? So we will say create a variable number equals to, and what we need to check 8, right? Then we will create a loop for I. I will create a variable that is I in range. Now this is important. What we need to check whether this number 8 is divisible from what numbers? From 2 to 7. Try to understand it. From 2 to 7. So I will write here 2, comma, number. That's it. Now this loop will run from 2 to number. And what is number here? 8, right? So it will give us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Range of 2 and 8 gives us numbers from 2 to 7. Now try to analyze these numbers and try to analyze these numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly the same pattern. That's why I am saying here that for I in range 2 to number. Because I need to check whether 8 can be divided with those numbers or not. Right? So then after that I will write if number modulus operator, that is percent I double equals to 0. After that I will simply print not a prime number. That's it. Try to analyze this. If a number, that is this 8, is divided by any one of those numbers, that is this, it means whether the division of number and the I gives us remainder 0, then that means that the two numbers can be divided. This line here, number percent I, means that the division of those two gives us remainder 0. This means that the number can be divided with this I. So if a number can be divided with this I, what will I print? Not a prime number. Why? Just try to understand this. Say for example, my I runs from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Right? My I runs from 2 to 7. Just like we discussed here. Now when the I equals to 2, what this number percent I becomes? Number percent I becomes 8 percent I. What is I? 2. What will be the result of this? What will be the remainder of this? The remainder of this will be 0. Why? Because if you try to divide 8 with number 2, we will get result 2 multiplied by 4, 0. See? The remainder becomes 0. That's what I am saying here. 8% 2. When we divide 8 with 2, we will get result 0. So if the result is 0, then simply I will print not a prime number. Simple. Then here I do not need to check the other numbers. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Because already I got the result that if you multiply the number with 2, you get 0. That is why 8 can be divided with number 2. right? 8 can be divided with number 2. That will make it what? Non-prime number. Since a prime number can only have two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, that should be 8 here. So I do not need to check the other numbers. So I will simply use break statement here so that it won't need to check the other numbers because I already got the result in this case. I hope you are understanding what I am doing here. Then in the else statement, I will simply do what? Print it's a prime number. That's it. Let's try to run the program. See, it says not a prime number because 8 is not a prime number. Why it is not a prime number? Because there are four factors of 8. That is 1, 2, 4 and 8. And we got the condition already satisfied at this case. So that's why 8 is not a prime number. If you write any other number here, for example, 3, then it will simply say it is a prime number. Why it's a prime number? Because it can only be divided with what? 1 and 3. If you try to analyze this case here, that is number 3, here the loop will actually run a single time. As you can see, this loop will run single time, that is only 2. Right? So if you try to analyze it, I becomes what? I becomes what? 2. And then it will check this condition, that is number percent I. Number is 3 and percent, and we get I equals to 2. Now tell me what will be the result. This won't be equal to 0. So this whole condition will be ignored and else statement will be printed, that is it's a prime number. Because 3 modulus 2 will not give us remainder 0 and this whole statement will be ignored and the loop will only run one time. That is why else statement will be printed. So I hope you understand the concept of prime numbers. It's a very common program. Somehow the students find it confusing because they don't understand what actually a prime number is. So if you have any confusion, let me know in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for being with me. See you in the next lecture.